Hello my friends and welcome to a new video. Today I am going to talk about the RSeat S1. Not that long ago I reviewed older brother the RS1, which has been the flagship of RSeat for quite some time now. After that review I was really interested in some of the other products that the French manufacturer had to offer, so when the S1 popped up on the second-hand market I decided to go for it. Like the RS1, the S1 is a tubular framed rig, and those in general are not known for their abundant configuration. However, RSeat does claim that the S1 can be adapted for quite a large difference in body builds. If you look at the wheelbase, it is constructed out of segments, and from all the rigs that I have tested so far, this one seems to be the most configurable of them all. Also, when you put it in a certain configuration, it is really stable. They have developed quite an interesting mechanism for their wheelbase holder, giving you quite a lot of playroom on both X and Y axis, and tilting the entire wheelbase is no issue either. The previous owner used a Fanatec DD1 on this, but compatibility includes all current wheelbases set up from Fanatec, Trustmaster, Logitech, and even following the website Moza wheelbases. The bar holding the wheelbase holder is at 52 cm height, counted from the footresting plate. The pedal base is fixed on a plate and you can mount it on several positions to accommodate for your leg length. It is also, you can also incline the base in 5 different positions, and something special which I haven't seen on any rig before except for the one that I designed is that there is a seat slider incorporated into the pedal base configuration. So you can easily slide it away and towards you, which is good if you have other people that want to use your rig. It's fantastic. So it is an on-the-fly part for the pedal base, and that is something really special for this base. The pre-drilled holes will support all mainstream pedals out there, but I do have to say that I could only fix my Trustmaster TLCM pedals with only 3 bolts instead of 4. This didn't seem to be a large issue when using it though. For the seating area, you can incline the seats in different positions, and also you can use the seat rails to put it closer towards the wheelbase. When it comes to build quality, it does feel very similar to what I witnessed on the RS1. The used materials are heavy and of good quality. It features a pre-drilled and pre-threaded holes to attach every component, which is not that often seen on other rigs. This means also that you can get it set up very easy and don't need to fiddle with nuts too much. The Alcantara seat I got with it is again very comfortable to sit in and just looks premium for its price. It is also built out of segments, so you can swap those out easy when they get worn out. Something I find also worth mentioning is the paint they use. It says powder coated on the website, but yeah, I don't know enough of paint to confirm this. What I do know is that it is a very nice and smooth paint job, and I absolutely adore it. With 48 kilograms, it is also not the lightest one of the bunch, and with its dimension of 150 by 63 centimeters, it can be considered a rig with an average footprint. You have tubes with a diameter of 5 centimeters, which is sturdy enough. Everything is well attached. If you look at the mechanism that holds the wheelbase, it is very sturdy. However, there is one point of criticism that I have. The wheelbase holder is attached on 2 curved tubes, and there I noticed an issue. There are no reinforcements made in the curvatures of those big 5 cm tubes, which causes for the beams to move slightly. Now I realize it is hard to combine both comfort of getting in and out of your rig with rigidity, but I still feel they could have done some more to avoid this. When driving, yeah, it didn't bother me that much, but I know from experience that more seasoned drivers may see this as an important factor when buying a rig. So for features, you have the cutout in the back, the RSeat, which is really nicely done in the red, gives a very nice effect. You have the seat sliders for both the seat, of course, but also for the pedal base, which is really a feature. Another important feature is that they have the platform where you can rest your heels on for the pedals, and this is something, it seems like a little detail, but for me it is really important that it is there. So options, I have an option here. This is an option. It is very heavy. It is to attach your shifter to Seems to me a bit overkill, but yeah, these are the type of options that you get from RSeat. So they are very, very heavy, very nicely done, and okay, they are expensive, but yeah, well, you see why it is expensive, you feel why it is expensive. So a lot of options out there for the RSeat. So one of the big negative points about the seat is the price, 1,000 euro. And I say negative, why? Because people out there, they see tubular frames of 500 euro, 600 euro, and then they have the RSeat here, which costs 1,000 euro, and people are saying, yeah, but that's a lot more money than you have for the other seat. But this is with a reason. The reason for this is quite obvious. RSeat could build seats that don't have pre-drilled, pre-threaded holes, are boring black, don't have a heel rest plate, lack configuration, and are produced at a factory with the lowest standards and costs. But they don't, and they take pride in this. It's then also not that hard to imagine that this comes for a price. Some people won't mind paying this amount due to the trademark of RSeat and this RS1, and for other people that consider budget very important, yeah, it is twice the price of an average tubular frame. As a conclusion, I would say that this seat, well, you pay a bit for style too. This is a seat that you can put in a living room. You have like people always telling me, yeah, but for that price you can buy a 4080 rig, and they are right. But the difference between this and a 4080 rig is that this looks good. And not only does it look good, but it's just such a nice experience to drive in. It is easy to construct and offers great configurability for you and your family. It has a ton of modifications you can add to make it even more impressive. And did I already say that it looks good? Granted, it is not a flex-free solution, but the people that require this are also not the main target for this rig. This is a comfortable space to sit in, chillax, and casually play a game. As always, an affiliate link towards RSeat will be put in the description. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next video. Bye bye. For build quality, you have the 5 cm tubes, which are with stop met die stop met die oké? Stop met stoppen met oké? Geen